What's up guys, this is Timmy and welcome back to Planetbase. This is episode 11 and we are riding the wave of success from our last episode. We are finally starting to accelerate our growth and stockpile resources and do all those wonderful things we talked about at the beginning of the series. So, what's the plan for today? Well, I'm going to finally do something over here and use this space that I've been saving. I need to figure out what I want to put here. Potentially valuable space. We're going to expand our power grid over here and we are going to bask because we are very close now to the first population milestone, and I predict that the next one will not take too long to reach. Famous last words there, but we are going to keep expanding. So first things first, what are we going to do over here? So the main aim here is to get this over here so that we can kind of get close to this, or at least more over this side. Small saving, but it'll mount up. What are we missing over here? People aren't really hanging out over here anymore now that everything's over there. Could build another factory. And it goes directly against my idea of not making stuff. But it could be useful. See, literally no one is coming up to this end, so it kind of makes me question what's worth putting at this end. No one's storage or anything like that, because that's going to drag them away. Guess we could put in another lab up there. It's kind of a long way to carry it to the trading station, but... Oh, no, let's... Yeah, let's put in a roboport. Still kind of goes against my idea of not making stuff, but I like robots, so let's supplement our purchasing power with some of our own production. Oh, I could go for a crazy and go for a big one. Yeah, this is a problem. Can I get this? Oh, there it was. I saw it. Where was it? There we go. That'll do. I don't think we need a big one. And let's just put another repair bay up this end of the base. Given us that one robot in particular seems to be enjoying hanging out over here. Let's whack down the airlock. You know, we've got more space for even more stuff here. What else should we put? What else can we build? Control center? Kind of unnecessary if I don't put any things up here. Any starports, but we could just stick. Ooh, I wonder if we can. Just wondering if I can stick in, like, maybe we can get a couple of these in. I could probably put the airlock in most places. Let's get this as far over as we can. Come on. Where was it? There. See what that does, and then another one. Where was it? I saw it. Oop. Big one. Oh yeah, we can put a big one. Let's put a big one. Okay, so this is going to solve our long-term or slightly longer-term needs. So you're going to be merciful here. I think that might be too much to hope for. Nope, doesn't matter how much you wiggle it, Tim, it's not going to go there. If I had a pound every time. No, leave that alone. Anyway, right. Let's see if we stick this in first somewhere. So it's not going to go anywhere over here. Actually, let's see. Nope, won't let me do that. Do that. Sorry guys, messing you around. There's the robot port. Now they put it there, I kind of was hoping I could get it more in the middle. But you guys just pissed off now, and they're just like, sod you guys, we're out of here. Yeah. They'll need that metal for something very soon, I'm sure. Oop, lost a drone. Ooh, hello, who are you? Ooh, we have traders. I wasn't even paying attention. Get the onion. Ooh, ooh, 600. Let's just get some metal. Which money has he got? 114. Yes. What's that? 352. We can probably get somewhere near that. Yeah, you can have some of that. And some veg. Yeah, close enough. So what else can I sell to get more money? He's 50%. You know what? You can have that. Is this visitor still here? He's been here for days. Better be paying top dollar. Is there any way I could destroy these? Yeah, that kind of goes against my principles of waste. Probably should have just kind of left that there. Whack down another farm here. Ew, that doesn't look very clear. Can I flatten it out a bit? That would be nice. What? Yes, come on, my terraformer. Ooh, what the hell's going on power? Let's address that, shall we, before that becomes an issue. Where are we at? Another one of these. You know what? We're getting some metal delivered in a second, so we're going to build one of them and a giant one of these. So a lot of metal to commit without even looking at the chart to see if I need production. I am maxing out, but I think that's with wind, so I think we need a little bit of both, but for now we'll settle with just having some of that. Right, how are we going here? I want to get this built. We there yet? Oop. Flatten a bigger area. Come on. Ooh, I'm still going to have to use a little one. Come on, find me a spot closer in. There we go. That'll have to do. I think that's all it's going to give me right now. Oh, we got intruders. Take me there. Who are you? Are you a guard? Or are you a biologist? You're just standing there. 2 colonists died. Fortunately, one of them was only... Who are you? Oh, Mr. Invisible, clearly. Ooh, there's a bar here and I haven't put anything in it. That's a bit tight, isn't it? They're not going to be very impressed with me. There you go, triple table. Single table. Water. And some happiness. There you go. Have the happiness on me. Right, we know we're just going to get rid of these. Because we have loads of this. And we wanted a roboport. Still can't get the big one in, but... Still only seems to want to put it there. Interesting. What's the trading ship got? Go away. Go away, we don't need you. Oh, so hopefully things are going to go okay on the technical side of this recording, because it seems that my computer had a slightly interesting day while I was out. I got up this morning, as I usually do, and turned on my computer and just checked some emails and things like that. And then I headed out to work for the day, and when I left this morning I distinctly remember having Windows 7 Ultimate on my computer. However, on my return, when I turned my screen on, I apparently now have Windows 10. maybe someone nipped in their day and clicked yes, I would like you to install Windows 10. But if you're watching the last episode of this, you may have seen that the Windows 10 installer did butt in halfway through the recording saying it was apparently time to install Windows 10. It did ask me a while ago, and I told it to go away for as long as I possibly could, but it seems that that time has now run out. And I quickly told it to go away for another 8 hours, I think it probably was the top length of time on the drop down. And then I forgot about it and went to work today, and apparently it didn't need me to say, yep, it's okay to install here. It just decided it would do it on its own. So, yeah, I'm running on Windows 10. I don't really mind going to Windows 10 per se. As I think I said in a previous video, I have used it before and I don't not like it. It's just kind of a bit, I don't want that. It's just a bit kind of like, can you not be so pushy please? Like, can I not go out and then come back and find my computer is completely different? I've kind of decided I'm going to stick with it. There is a way I could undo it quite easily if I wanted to, but I'm going to stick with it, and if I get any compatibility issues with games or anything like that, which is kind of one of the things I'm most worried about, because I have a lot of early access games and they can be difficult as it is, and going to a new operating system could throw in some bugs, but Planetbase so far is working well. One thing I did notice in starting recording was that the sound recorder that I've been using, which was just a basic Windows one, is no longer a thing, or at least Cortana is it, or Cortina, whatever her name is, in the bottom left hand corner, who apparently I can ask anything of, had no recollection of there being a sound recording program, but recommended plenty of apps for me to install. So I've actually moved over to using SoundForge, which came with the Sony suite, which I probably should have done anyway, but this has kind of pushed me to do that. But hopefully it's actually recording, and certainly a lot more options on SoundForge than there were on the basic Windows one. So hopefully I've clicked on all the right things, and it is recording my droney voice as we speak. And the video seems to be recording. Shadowplay, which is what I used to record the gaming. The little symbol is there in the bottom left hand corner, and when I pressed it, it went greener than it normally is, which normally implies that it is actually capturing my vagrant migrations across the map, shall we say. So hopefully that's all working. But yeah, so exciting times for my computer. Shame I wasn't involved in it or consulted on it, but apparently I didn't need to be. Windows has the power to just decide that it's time for the next version. So brave new world it is. No, I mean, it's also just like, I didn't really like Windows 8, if I had to be honest. I think it was just a step in the wrong direction. Great if you're on a touchscreen, but I never once, in times that I've used Windows 8 on my laptop and things like that, have actually used all of them big buttons. They're just an annoying thing that pops up when you accidentally click in the wrong place. So maybe I'm old, maybe I haven't moved with the times, but Windows 10, the start menu is kind of back in Windows 10 in a slightly different format, and I'm not against changing the format of that. I think the problem I had with Windows 8 was I could, in Windows 7, I can go start, click on something, and it's the thing I need to use, and it's there. And it kind of felt in Windows 8, it was kind of like click onto the tiles, scroll through the tiles, find it, click it, and it just seemed to have extended that process. And it's kind of like, I kind of got the impression that they were taking a view that, kind of Apple has done so well with the iOS and things like that, that they wanted to create this system that was kind of more controlled and more kind of easier in some respects, but not if you're actually familiar with the system. And I kind of feel like they were just basically trying to decide for everyone how they wanted to use the system, whereas the kind of reason that I feel that Windows 7, or not Windows 7, but Windows in general has been made so successful is it didn't do that. It kind of started off from a sort of position of let's be flexible and let's let people do what they need to do, and then in the future, and then it's kind of over time it's gone into this more control, like sort of Apple's vision of how computers should be. And I kind of feel that we're chasing after some of that massive amounts of money Apple have made in recent years and sacrificing what they've done before. So I wasn't really happy with Windows 8, but Windows 10 seems to have sort of addressed it and brought it back to being used mainly with a mouse and keyboard, which is kind of what most of them are used with. So yeah, so I'm going to give it a go, and as I say, see how we get on with it, and hopefully it'll be a whole revelation for me. Anyway, but that's enough about that, because we were building a farm over here, and as we can no doubt tell, I can't ramble and do useful things at once. And oh my god, something's been hit. What was hit? Quick. What was it? That wasn't worth getting excited about. We've got robot facilities built. These are always semiconductors. We haven't had any traders with semiconductors recently. Right. I'm getting distracted. Let's build the farm. You're getting distracted because it's really annoying because it doesn't bloody fit. Oh. Where does it need to go? It needs to be... Stop it. Just go in the middle. There we go. That is not middle. Oh. Oh. Is that good? That looks good. Oh, no. It's like between that one and where it was before. There. This is so infuriating, impossible to tell. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right, can we fit? I really want to. I really like having this, but I don't want it to be there. Oh yes, can we build a big one? Come on. There is space on the edge of the world. Oh, it's just. Oh! Oh! Sorry. Way too excited. Way too excited. Right, you go. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Can I put more farms? Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Can I get it straight though? Not really. Oh well. We can certainly get one more here, maybe even two more. What are you? Are you trader? Visitors. Right. Oh, I remember what we were going to do. We were going to build telescopes and all that good stuff, weren't we? And I have to Oh, there was no risk of thunderstorms. Good to know. I think that's for the suicidal planet where there are some kind of thunderstorms. Yeah, see, we have to build the pyramid first in the beta that we're on. Right, let's get one of these built. Where do we want this? Should we put it over our mega stuff? Oh, we can go in the middle of there. I like that. I like that a lot. So let's do that. What does this take to make? Just 4 metal. Ha! There's a bargain. Right, and we are going to need a station in here. Telescope. Like that. And we're going to just... Sugars, have we got space? Oh. Yeah, just in the middle of those two corridors. Excellent. Dorms are being built. Oh, is that the one up this end? It is. We've got 16 metal, 22 plastic. I feel like I'm getting a little bit excited here with the construction, but it is exciting. Why are you running out of oxygen? The grid is producing 50 and has 42. Okay. Oxygen is climbing, but that's very close to that to say it's taking this long. Maybe dorms are just that massive. Oop, yes, the big thing is up. Big thing is up. Brilliant. You're like a poet, Tim. What are you on? 40%. Yeah, I'm gonna get this because I still have a few techs left to buy. And I didn't get that onion one from that other guy. Yep, and we have a massive amount of medical supplies as always. fine. Have one back. Oh, should have kept it. Cost me one anyway. Oh well. These panels are very majestic. What's I got? 4, 8, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. That's another big one. 4, 8, 11, 15, 17. So it's 7 more little panels. And that produces 110 and 80. So it's 30 more. Yeah, but it does need less spares. I think that is the general benefit of having the bigger ones. And as we're sort of always hovering around the low levels of spares, I'm not too unhappy with that situation. We didn't get the mega collector, did we? Or did we? Ooh, we did. God, I've got all kinds of things that I've forgotten about. Awesome. Let's stick one of these bad boys down there. Okay. So we're also going to want a telescope, but we are getting a little bit carried away with building right now. We've still got this thing over here to get through as well. Visitors. I think we bought metal from him though. Come on, one more. Who's going to bring it? Oop, is that the visitor leaving? One left. Ah, well done, droid. Oh no, we just got money off him. We got metal off the last guy, didn't we? Still good, still good. Yeah, we're going to be a bit short on metal for a little bit until we clear off this, but how are we doing on power though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like looking at my collectors, see them go down. The wind's pretty low right now. Oh, picking up again though, hence why we are caning through our collectors. 4 left. It's almost morning though. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We might not be good once this comes online, but we are a little bit away from that resource-wise at the moment. And morning. You know, is that a sunrise or is that a nuclear explosion on the horizon? More colonists. Why are we only on 90? Literally, we not replaced those 2 that died. What's our happiness like? Decent. Reputation's going up. Trading chip. Have you got metal? Damn you and your lack of metal trading abilities. Fine, we'll just take all your money. Oh god. It's so infuriating. How are we doing on medical supplies? Yeah, we got loads of medical supplies now. Finally, our intrepid doctors are doing their job. There we go. Can't even be bothered to sort out the coins. Okay. Have a quick bed check, I think, as we rise our numbers. Need to decide how many more people we can get in before we need more beds, because I think we're good right now. More visitors, so 6 there, we'll have another 8 there. 14, 22, 30, and that's an 8, 38, 46. That's all of our beds, so that's 46. So wow, we've got 92 beds currently. Yeah, we're good. I mean, we could probably, we've got enough beds right now for everyone, but we could probably go to good sort of 150 with the amount of beds we've got now. They sleep in shifts, keep the colony running day and night, that would be good. And as we're not short on bioplastic, there we go. Yeah, we still haven't picked up those droid plans just yet. So I kind of get to this point where you kind of all you really need is sort of bedrooms and maybe canteens, and you just sort of end up repeating the same things over and over again, particularly as I'm very flush with resources. Well, apart from metal. I only have 3 ore right now. That's kind of weird. Oop, here we go. Everyone inside. Don't worry, guys. Once the telescope's fully functional, you'll yeah, we've only got 1 driller bot left. Oh, look. Oh, no, we have 2 driller bots. Yeah, once the telescope is... Oh, it is functional. It isn't bloody man it. Yeah, when that should detect these coming sooner than that. Maybe we need to prioritise this. Make sure we keep people coming in there. Not the one I wanted. So look how we're doing the grid. Wow, that happened fast. We ran out of spares quickly then. We had 10 and not that long ago when I looked. Maybe we do need another factory. Yeah, he came running over when he saw me looking at it. Like, shit, the boss is looking again. Get on the machines. Yeah, still no one in those ships. So yeah, we need to get more biologists really, because we are starting to fall behind on maintenance a little bit. There we go. We have an absolute massive shit ton of plants though, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, our rapid building has hurt our spares production. Ooh, that's a visitor, and that's a colonist. Ugh, can't wait to get the second one of these up and running. So the main benefit I think of having this one is it just stops when this is blocked up, things can still land. We should probably cancel this, we don't really need to build this right now. But we're not in any dire need. We got a couple of spares in the store. Yeah, no, we're not gonna go. Not gonna go crazy. Not gonna go crazy. We're just gonna let them work through their current jobs and see where we end up. Still no one manning the telescope. Is it a... Who needs to man the telescope? An engineer. Is an engineer in here? No, it's a worker. How random. Oh, you look like a trader. No, you're a colonist ship. Ooh, did he finally built this over here? Ooh, where is it? Here it is. Yep, this is up and running. No one's building anything there right now, but I wouldn't expect them to be, as we're so short on metal. That has a metal, but no superconductors, or not superconductors, what are they called? Semiconductors. Not quite as super, more semi than super. Yeah, the line of this went seriously off. I mean, these are all kind of pretty straight, but they're not straight with this, whereas these are kind of straight with that. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's, given that I often set out in these things and don't get anywhere near the sort of intended result, as is sort of turning out with RimWorld at the moment, I'm pretty happy that I at least stuck to my sort of original aim of having a sort of significant sized farm. even though I think the medical plants are certainly proving to be the winner. You still here? Go away. Right, should we fill this? Our biologists are struggling a little right now. I kind of feel like until we get a few more. God, I started this episode with 90 with a proud expectation that I was going to hit 100 before this episode was out, and I'm trying to think that that's not going to happen. Which, given that we haven't really had that bad a run, it's kind of annoying. What have you got? You got spares, thank you. No, I don't want a gun. You 55. I'm just going to have to take the hit on this one. Oh yeah, we got loads of this, so that's fine. Yeah, let's take some money as well. 80. Click, 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 click. Oh, no. No semiconductors, but that metal will help a little. Yes, this is actually quite nice and efficient. This is what I was aiming for. You know, virtually everything, well, everything they're selling is coming from here. And they just walk straight outside and bomb. Thing of beauty. Absolute thing of beauty. But I think as we're probably about out of time now, I will wrap this one up here as we watch our colonists rush out the final few resources to complete this trade. But yeah, things are still progressing. We're going to sort of crack on now and try and reach to 300 and see if we can't complete this one. And at that point, I will probably wrap this one up. Still got a long way to go, obviously, to do that. We're not done just yet. But yeah, I'm sort of thinking like with this one, I've reached the point. I think I said early on that you know, this game is easy to fail at, but it's kind of easy to win. At least on this easy level. Speaking all confident, like I'm a boss at this game, when actually, you know, I started off fearing complete failure. But yeah, you know, once you kind of get to this stage, as long as you keep ahead of, you know, the balance between this side of the base and this side of the base, you know, make sure you don't suddenly run out of power. Getting into a death spiral at this point where I start, you know, even if I lose a large chunk of people, like even if one of these gets taken out fully loaded and I lose 16 people, it's not going to collapse the colony. He says, cut to next episode where the whole thing falls apart. But anyway, that is next episode. This episode has been successful, so I am happy. So I've been Timmy, and this has been Planetbase, and I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.